language of masculine and feminine. These words, masculine and feminine, even though we are made of both, provoke us. Our beliefs of these words, our knowledge, our desires, our pains, our joys, feeling and thinking or not, expectations and judgments or none, trigger us. And it seems life arranges this triggering with reliable regularity, if not in your own life, then in the news feed. Is there an ethereal mathematical equation to simplify and deduce these complicated elements of our noticings of these aforementioned words? Bridged carefully, woven with no holes, no pulling, no imbalance, a highest common denominator. Harmony. Harmony is made with equal weights, equal holding, a quality of weightlessness. The weighted judgments and the weighted reactiveness pulls on us. It dominates our attention. It draws us into its vortex and challenges our psychic strength to withstand the pressure it exerts on our sense of harmony. And we get stuck, or at least we feel stuck, and we look for someone to give us a hand or a heart in a similar way that we reach a hand out to a dance partner. There wouldn't be so many teachers in our world if this wasn't part of our humanity. We would just teach ourselves and grow ourselves and raise up ourselves and open ourselves. But we seem to help one another with this dance. I carry on talking to others and myself because I like it. I love seeing the self, the capital S self, in others and dying into that recognition. Analog solitaire. There are so many hearts and minds. Like a house of mirrors has faces, many faces, one maze, and many triggers. Words, as I said earlier, trigger, as do faces. Faces hold characteristics. The information around and in a face triggers thoughts and feelings. We all know this, whether we have understanding or explanations for the reactions that draw us back or towards someone in any given moment. We feel or know or sense a pull on a thread of the fabric of our harmony. The invisible or visible knot weights us. It weights our psyche. It weights our heart. And we are distracted by it, pulled off, and we want back on. And so we dance. We dance with it until something happens. Be in these words without judgments of any kind, here, now, with me, like this. Like this. Feel masculine you as the background space, holding space for yourself. Neutral space. And everything you are feeling and thinking and sensing and experiencing in you, in that space. Feminine you. Masculine and feminine you. In harmony. With no judgment. No wanting or not wanting. No pushing or pulling. And just feel what's there, not as an acting out of the emotions, but rather just as the vibration of the emotions or the thoughts. Just feel its vibration, its denseness, no repression of what you're feeling, no acting out of what you're feeling. Whatever it is, just feel the vibrations, the density. Don't name it if you can. Just be aware of what you're feeling and be aware that you're there holding space for yourself to feel everything that's here. That's harmony in you, in wholeness. No psychic knots or knots weighing your woven, no holes, no poles, just all here. A quality of even in, even out, even breath, even awareness. Your harmony is our harmony. And Bridget's words, these words, hold space for yourself to feel the vibration of all that is here and be weightless. Feeling is not heavy. Feeling is entering into the domain of weightlessness. Namaste.